Yeah, what's up? I figure for the first time I'll do a live Google Hangout freestyle. So freestyle live for the first time. So all right, let's see what happens. Here we go. We're gonna do a freestyle on Google Hangout. We ain't gonna let the orangutans out because anybody who's weak in hip hop better stay out because they ain't gonna belong here. They are way out of the atmosphere. They ain't gonna battle here. They ain't gonna get near this place, and they're gonna be a mere disgrace when it comes to the other people coming against me. And they better not tempt me because I will go until the willpower is empty, and that's not a threat or a promise. It's just one of those things that happens because I'm honest and I keep things going and I keep things moving all around the place like it's everlasting and it's going to keep going beyond this thing that we call gravity, which stops us from doing other things that keep us preoccupied with our thoughts. Getting us caught up in things that we could have been doing instead of getting knocked up. And that's not a insult. That's just a metaphor for doing things that should have been at different times in your life that happen, and that things that come out of my mouth when I'm rapping is simply satire and funny because it happens to be around things that happen in real life. If it's ironically, that's the point I'm trying to make, is that I can rap at any point at any time, and any rhyme can see that you won't want to go against me in a rhyme and belt because I can think of these things, I can figure these things out, and it won't take too hard to see that you won't want to go against the guy that doesn't do anything wrong when he comes to freestyle because he gets everything going and it happens to go so long that it happens to not stop at any point, that until the point that he feels like stopping. And that's what happens because time gets in the way of everything. It actually crops it like a picture that you took and then you did an editing program to figure out the things that you don't want on top of it, and that's no way to stop the kid. As you see, got a sore throat, and that's because I've been sick, and that's sick in two different ways. So that was a double meaning and didn't even notice it until I took the time to mention it, because I had to do that so people can understand that this rap I'm doing is on a whole nother level of education that I'm going to bring to everybody that's in hating or that is not meditating on the hip hop lessons that people teach us from years past, and they should get sedating. In other words, a sedative, and they can go against the guy because I am one hell of a reckless kid, and I'll end you quick. And there's no way to get around me because this is just going to start popping out. You're going to start dropping out like Ronda Rousey's eye and mouth after that one fight. There was a dumb kind of thing that happened there because I don't know. I suppose she was supposed to win, but she didn't, and she has her first loss ever, and now she's doing I don't know. She's practically homeless to this people on the internet that realize that some people that are champions have one loss, and then all of a sudden their career is over. And that's one thing that's amazing to me, because you look at the things that happened the years over before that happened, and they happen to take away someone's legacy entirely. And then I do a fucking diatribe of this woman for no reason, because it just, the timing happened to be where it was going to fit in this part of my rap. And that's okay, because Adam Stark is attacking every single target that isn't even near me. But I'm a marksman with rapping, so I can just hit. Or actually, marksman's a weak representation of my rap skills, because a sharpshooter is much farther, if you know anything about the military, then it will kill it better, because that's a longer distance, and you got the wrong commission to going at somebody that's just not listening to no bullshit rap these days. That's just mind control that dumbs down the fucking audience to the point that we're no longer smart enough to rhyme about anything that's useful anymore. Now it's just retarded shit. You listen to rappers these days that weren't from the past or underground, and it's everything is just stopping quick. There's nothing good you hear about anything these days. And it's really obnoxious. I'm tired of this shit. It's fucking ridiculous, and I'm just sick of this. It's just ambiguous. It's going to go down, and I just have nothing good to say about this shit. It's just, I hope it dies down quickly. And it's like bad rappers metaphorically just have a genocide and they just go down, because I'm tired of hearing all the shit. It's embarrassing, and it's just never going to ride. It's going to always never going to stop getting a rise out of me, because I hear these terrible rappers, and it never stops surprising the shit out of me, because I'm just tired of hearing all this crap that we hear today. There's no good rhymes, no good bars, no good metaphors, and it's all hearsay. You think it's good. I don't know where the fuck you were born at, because the shit that I hear today is terrible, and I'd rather listen to fucking Borat, the fucking guy that isn't even a real rapper. I'd rather listen to his retarded ass listen to say some stupid shit, and I'd hear that. I mean, seriously, this is just getting obnoxious and terrible, and it's not comparable. You look at the old era, the golden era, plus some underground today, and it's the good stuff. And you listen to the stuff you hear today, and that's just terrible. It's not enough. It's not even close, coming close. The only other good part of hip-hop coming from today is the battle rap. Thanks for y'all to doing good at that shit, because that is an actual place to go to listen to rap, because that happens to be a good place where people are getting bars and they're actually attacking each other with verbal lyrical warfare. And I love it, because that's some good stuff you want to hear. If you go over there and you listen to the shit that's coming out of their mouth, it's actually crazy shit, and I love the stuff they're coming up with. See, hip hop and battle rap rap as a good relationship, actual shit. But then you look at what's happening in the music industry and what the hell is going on with this faggot ass shit. There's nothing good. There's no good rhyming going on these days. It's just some stupid shit that it's just all got us in the craze and it's got us in the blades and it's burning up and it's gonna get people's dropping out of a maze like you're playing you're getting Inception like the movie and you're walking through a maze and then you fall up because gravity turns it around and all of a sudden you're landing on your face instead of your feet because you turn upside down, and that's one way to rhyme, and that's one side now that you didn't expect yourself to land on, but what comes out of my mouth is random shit because, like I said, I can put anything together at the time of the moment, and then it's just going to happen to working out to the point where I can break any fraction of a sentence and bring it together to where it's going to go to another part. It's going to make me regret it. Never, unless it's a point where I say something crazy, and then it's going to have to go to church and repent it. But that's not going to happen because let's just accept it. We all know that this is satire and ironic deception, but that's okay because rapping is a part of the moment that I break into the part that I have to regret it. Never, because like I said, if I would regret it, it would be something that it would be, what was the point to say it? It would be pathetic. If I regret it, it would be something I never would have started in the first place, and you have to accept it. And you see that this is why I'm doing the shit live, because once I want to see what would happen, see how I can thrive, I can go on the camera and do it right now in person. Plus, that way I don't have to wait till all the fucking stuff starts working, because I am so tired of waiting for it to process, watching my phone, letting it upload, and it takes longer than the fucking search for the likeness. It's like, shit, it's a 2-minute video. Can you fucking upload already, YouTube? No offense, but you know what you dudes do to me when I'm trying to be patient and looking at you through a screen, and it's like taking fucking forever to get to the point, and you're not going to stop getting this boy annoyed because I just want to see fucking the thing be uploaded and it's done and final, and that way I'm done and I can be done rhyming and I can go back to coming up with songs and do vinyl. But then I do it on this live Google Hangout shit and it's already done. It's like, holy shit, it's done, and it's amazing and it's great because then I can get people listening to the shit, and it's going to be crazy. It's going to be livid, and it's going to get me livid. It's going to get people listening to things that they wouldn't actually normally listen to, because the fact that it's live, it actually spikes the views for some reason. I was doing research on that. It actually told me that stuff, and that's okay, but that's awesome. That's rough, and that's going to get me to the point where I freestyle so fucking fast that people are going to stop forgetting who I am, and they're going to start thinking, oh my God, is this guy crazy? Is he losing it? Is he lazy because he's wearing a fucking hoodie and a hat? I don't know who else does that. I mean, the boogeyman is back. I guess that's what's going on here, because I'm scaring people. But the fact that I can come up with rap at any single moment, I can 1 minute be political, next minute I'm killing fools, and the next minute I'm being spiritual, the next minute I'm trying to spiritual, like I'm back in time and I'm trying to hunt down a fucking mastodon, like I had a spear and I was just trying to provide for my family, and that because that's the kind of crap I'm on. Like, I'm just trying to bring back a different time period, and you hearing this and you're thinking that I must be not appearing to be a part of this different shit that we bring into the point that hip hop can be about anything. That's my point. When people freestyle, there's no rules, there's no limits to it. It's just fun. It's getting into it. We just getting in, watching a show, and it's gonna live ourselves through it. Like we look at through a situation through the eyes of someone else, and that's okay because it's fun. And then we like to look at the crimes that someone dealt when we watch a fucking crime show on TV, and it's great. And then you see me, and it's a different type of story every single day because I'm an interesting person. I have a crazy creative mind, and it's imagination, and it's I'm a fucking rapping favorites person to look at for an example of how you see where different things come about. And then that's just the way that I am with my tools. Like, I got a fucking whole fucking armory in my shed of all sorts of different weapons, but instead it's a metaphor that happens to be up here, and then there's no end to it because the mind is limitless, and that's there's no timidness, there's no scared to use them. It's because I'm aware that using your brain for attacking anything that you need to use, and it's great because you can either write it down or you can freestyle and it comes out naturally and intrusively. But that's just because happen to be about this shit. It's called hip hop. It's a life. You should get to know about this shit. This is awesome. And I would definitely punch you so fucking hard it would break up your jaw some in different places, and it wouldn't be nice because there you go. I'm insulting people again after I'm just freestyling some crazy metaphors, but that's okay because it happens to be a different thing that I do, and I tend to bore people that don't like creative stuff, because I am all about creative stuff, because that's what I do, and that's what I always do, and that's not going to stop in any one of the years that's remaining, because I am going to keep doing that till the very end of time. They are going to stop, and I'm stuck for rhyming because I am a very entered mind that is entered in the limbo of hip hop. It's going to be here forever, even if I have to be one of the few people to carry it on my back. That's okay because I'm clever enough to keep it going and not listen to this terrible rap that's representing the whole rap for all the years that's today. It's just terrible. It's disgusting. We need a 4-leaf clover just to bring some luck to this shit because it's sucking a dick in comparison to what rap used to be. It was amazing, and now we listen to this shit today. Oh my god, it's crazy. It's really got me to the point that I just want to fucking break this table and kick my computer across the fucking field in this room, and it's going to start breaking. I just want to fucking frisbee the shit out of my window, and then that'll break too. And then you'll see the neighbors look at me like, oh, what the hell happened with them two? Like, that's what I wanted to happen, because that's how fucking mad I get metaphorically at the hip hop that it's become today. And it's just, there's no more in store for me. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm going to keep rapping forever. That's just not going to stop. I don't care if I fucking lose my brain and I'm off the rocker and I'm an old man with a walker and I'm just reading fucking newspapers and I'm still thinking that I'm a doctor, like at the age of, whatever the hell that'll be. That's okay, because I'm losing my mind one day, and then that'll be funny and that'll be interesting. And then you'll just see me still trying to battle people next to me, and they won't even know what's going on, because while they're trying to do the recipe in their side of the nursing home, I'll be over here trying to battle and trying to create more mental weaponry. But now I'll stick in the present for now, and that's okay, because this is an excellent vow I can make to people to watch me just tear it shit down. Like, I'm fucking very enthusiastic about Christmas now, and I'm just getting to the point where I'm just utilizing my gifts, and I'm just not going to stop from this crappy rappers out there trying to ruin my shit. That's not going to happen. I mean, no way, no kidding. I mean, fuck it. It's like people think battle rap doesn't exist, and you look how awesome it is. You look at the battle rappers out there; they're putting on for the culture, and it's awesome. And then you got vultures. Then you got people that come out here and they try to sulfur the shit and flame it and douse it, and it's not going to stop, because it's just going to keep going around. It's lit. It's going to keep going. It's going to keep spreading, and then people need to pay attention. That's the difference, because you got the main rap today, and it'll get 7 million views for a stupid freestyle that wasn't even a freestyle that you listen to from one of these retarded rappers today, like Drake, J. Cole, one of these retarded people that can't fucking rap to save their life or to save their mother's life, for that matter. And that's okay, because I happen to be one real actual rapper that could do those such things if it came to it, and you wouldn't be able to do yourself one favor because you're a lame stupid that couldn't get around the shit. Then you couldn't figure out that there's no way to produce hits that are real. No, you just got to do all this doctored, faked up shit, and that's okay, because my name, I doctored it, because it's a fucking alias. You can't stop me, because I am like an alien. I'm coming to invade, because this place needs invading shit. Let's just keep it real. I mean, hip-hop has been a dead war zone for years, and it just needs to be, it's like a baby. It's got to be nurtured. It's not been that way, because it's actually been butchered, and it's crazy, and it's just real. But fuck, I mean, nowadays people think battle rap is this fucking presidential going back and forth and their stupid ass debating, and it's just degrading, because that's the closest thing that people think to rap battles actually exist. You watch these people, you see these faggot ass bitches going on TV talking about we need to fix this and fix that with our country, but then you look at what are they doing? I mean, they're all sitting on the one team. It's like, there's a paradigm thinking Democrats and Republicans don't work together. They're going to serve each other, and they're going to serve each other forever, and that's not going to change. I mean, how the fuck you think I'm kidding? I mean, look at Bill Clinton. He did so much fucking cocaine, and he's still living. I mean, what do you fuck you think? Life is a joke. I mean, you think I'm rhyming? I'm going to be rhyming till broke. I mean, fuck. Battle rap is one of the most authentic things in hip hop today, and then we see that, but it's barely seen compared to these retarded presidential GOP debates. Those things, they get so many fucking views. They're spiked beyond the fucking horizons, and they're going up to high heavens. And it's like, I'm about to fucking call my reverend and see if he can make a prayer to help out hip hop and get thy set in stone where we can get the views that we deserve. Because then you look at these, no offense, but some of these retarded people, herds that follow these retarded politicians. They don't do nothing good for people, and they are bought from the system. I mean, Wall Street buys these people, and then they just do what the Wall Street wants them to do. They don't actually want to help the people. That's not one of their moves. That's not one of their motives. You know that shit is true, and that's atrocious to assume that, because you know that this isn't like Hootie and the Blowfish. That's a cartoon that was way back in the day. And why do I reference that? Because I am rapping very great, and I can do with whatever the fuck I want, because there's no rules in hip hop. It's about time you get that known, and that you get that going, and then you stop understanding that you can't stop this man from flowing, because that's one of the best things about hip hop. And I'm trying to stress this on people, is that there's no rules to it. You can keep going, and it's not going to stop. It's going to keep being see-through that people don't have to have rules when you're freestyling, but you do in every other aspect of life, and it's plain and it's deceitful. Freedom of speech, it's being killed every single day, and that's not going to stop any moment. Now my phone is going off, so I'm going to answer it, and everybody have a good day. Take it easy, and I hope you like the freestyle I did today, and hope everybody can cherish life and be good to each other. Peace.